Nets world, it's your boy AJ. It's Nets News. Hashtag we go hard. Hit that like button. So we got some depressing news, some heartbreaking, breaking news, y'all. This hurts, Nets Nation. This hurts. So we just found out that Jeff Green has been diagnosed with a strained plantar fascia and will be reevaluated in 10 days. Malika Andrews just broke the news a few minutes ago. It says here, and this is according to CBS Sports, Green will be out for the remainder of the series against the Celtics, but he could return for the start of round two. Now, with Green sidelined, more usage could be available for Blake Griffin, more minutes Claxton, Alize, TLC, etc. So this one hurts, y'all. You guys know how valuable Jeff Green is. Jeff Green, and it's funny, earlier in the year, we kind of I had this conversation on my stream about how valuable Jeff Green is to this team, and I really, really stress the fact that he is the glue. He is one of our glue guys. Jeff Green's performance this year has been amazing. He's, like I said, he's big underrated. The way he just defends all five positions, the way he can switch 1 through 5, the way he hits threes, they can spread the floor when he's in. He's just he's a Swiss Army knife. He's a Swiss Army knife. So losing him is just kind of heartbreaking. Now we look at Jeff Green's game log for this Celtics series. The first game he played 27 minutes, 33% from 3 points. And then the second game, again, he got hurt early, but he played 12 minutes and had 6 points. But again, this one hurts. And now I'm not a doctor, so I don't really know the symptoms of a strained plantar fascia. Now we have a doctor on this Nets channel, so we're gonna try to contact him for the next stream after game on Friday. So hopefully we can get the doctor up here. So tune in Friday after the game, and we might have an update, or we'll try to get the doctor on live to talk about the the strained plantar fascia. But just from straight up Google, this is what I read about plantar fascia. If you strain your plantar fascia, it gets weak. This is from health.org. If you strain your plantar fascia, if you don't know, your plantar fascia is in your foot. It gets weak, swollen, and irritated, inflamed. Then your heel or the bottom of your foot hurts when you stand or walk. Plantar fascia is common in middle-aged people. It also occurs in younger people who are on their feet a lot, like athletes or soldiers. Now it says here, how long does it take for a strained plantar fascia to heal? It says usually the worst case scenario is 6 to 18 months without treatment. But with 6 months of consistent treatment, people with plantar fascia will recover 97% of the time. Now that's just from a Google search, but from what I've experienced and what I've seen, and since I played sports, I think the plantar fascia that Jeff Green is dealing with, it's probably swollen right now. That's why he cannot play. But again, I believe in the Nets training staff, that we have one of the best training staffs, that they will probably get this swelling down by the second round. But like I said, it's going to take time to heal. It's going to take time to heal. And I don't think, this is something Jeff might have to deal with for the whole postseason. You know what I'm saying? And it's not I don't think it's impossible to play through. It's just gonna hurt. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna hurt, and he's probably gonna have to take meds, a lot of icing. A lot of just maybe it's just gonna be stressful for him to play. I don't think it's one of those things that just heals up in it's something that lingers. Plantar fascia is definitely something that lingers. But again, I'm not a doctor, so hopefully Friday we get the doctor. Dr. S is usually the guy who comments on all our Nets injuries, so tune in on Friday. But again, like I said, this is a big Jeff is our glue guy, man. Jeff is one of the glue guys. He, like I said, we need next round, if we see the Milwaukee Bucks, we need defenders for Giannis. We need defenders for Drew Holiday. We just need Jeff Green, man. We need Jeff Green, man. He is a crucial part. I'm not saying he's a do or die, we're doomed. I'm just saying that he is an important piece. He is. Now we're gonna look to Steve Nash, Who is he going to bring off the bench now? Because we saw the starting lineup. It's usually the big three, Joe Harris and Blake Griffin at that 5. He usually brought Jeff Green. The first person off the bench was usually Bruce. It was Bruce Brown and Jeff Green. Those are usually the 2 people that Steve Nash brings off the bench. So will we see Claxton be that first man off the bench, the first forward off the bench? Will we see Alize, possibly more Alize, get more minutes? Or will we possibly see Deandre get more minutes this series? Will DeAndre Jordan get more minutes this series? I'm interested to see what Steve Nash does. Personally, I think that we should go for giving Claxton and Alize more minutes. I feel like Claxton and Alize, giving them more minutes. And I feel like Alize is maybe he I don't know if he's a better he's not as good as defender as Jeff Green, but if we're doing this switch thing, I think Alize and Claxton give us the best chance of switching 1 through 5. Maybe like he can step in and switch 1 through 5 and defend like all 5 positions at the most. But again, no one's gonna replace Jeff Green, that Swiss Army knife. Again, his shooting, his 3-point percentage, his efficiency. He's a great 3-point shooter. He can defend 1 through 5. No one's gonna really replace him at full, if you know what I'm saying. So again, I think the best options for Steve Nash is to go. Again, he'll go with next game. He'll stick with what's been working, the Blake at the 5 thing, but off the bench, we'll see. We'll probably see more Claxton. I think Claxton will probably be the first guy off the bench with Bruce Brown, and then maybe we'll see Alize in those in between minutes, possibly Alize in those in between minutes. But again, this series. Again, you don't forget the Celtics have 2 centers, Robert Williams and Timothe. So again, like I've been saying from my past preview videos, he should insert DJ, give DJ a couple minutes this series. He should give DeAndre a couple minutes. If they put TT in, you should be putting DJ in those in between, those third quarter, fourth. You should put him in for a few minutes just to see, just to match up. It's a good matchup for DJ. It's not asking DJ to do too much. To guard Tristan Thompson. But again, this is depressing news. Make sure you hit that like button. Let me know in the comments, how do you guys feel about Jeff Green? Is he valuable? Is he one of the glue guys? Do you guys I put rate 1 through 10 Jeff Green's importance to the Nets. For me, I think I'm giving it a high 8. I'm giving it an 8. But let me know in the comments how important Jeff Green is. How do you guys feel about him being out for the rest of the series and possibly maybe a little bit of round 2? Hopefully the Heat win tonight. Hopefully the Heat win tonight and we sweep the Celtics and get as much time for Jeff as we need. We should sweep these Celtics, get the time, and then let the Heat hopefully give the Bucks problems so they extend their series. The longer their series goes and we sweep the Celtics, the higher, the more time Jeff has to heal his plantar fascia. But let me know in the comments how you guys feel about Jeff Green. Again, this is heartbreaking news, but we're gonna be fine. Game day on Friday. Tune in to the post-game stream. Or try to get Dr. S on there to talk about Jeff Green from a real doctor's perspective. I'm just I'm not a doctor, so don't take this so literally. I'm just, we'll get the symptoms, we'll get everything that Jeff Green is going through post-game on Friday, hopefully, if we can get Dr. S on the show. But again, appreciate all support. Hit that like button, subscribe, follow me on Instagram at NetsKingdom711. It's your boy AJ. I'm out.